Okay. In the chat, let us know if you can see us on the live stream. Was that all you'd miss, Seth? Nothing else?
I mean,
I would miss hot showers.
Hot water would be very nice, but you could try and jerry rig something. I don't know how that might work.
You could.
There's definitely something that can be done.
Mm-hmm.
Convenience.
Yeah.
Just driving somewhere.
Yeah.
AC.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Cold beer.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Just cold water in general. Yeah. Ice.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, let's
Cheese.
Cheese?
You have to refrigerate it.
Not necessarily.
Some you do. The good kind you do.
Not necessarily.
I'm not eating blue cheese.
Well, no. You can't tell whether it's bad or not.
It's all bad. That's my opinion. I'll say it live. Blue cheese is bad. No. You can test me on it.
I like blue cheese. Okay, so who is first on the list here, Seth? Let's see what they have to say.
Next, our list, that is CW43, Chad. What kind of vices or just generic guilty pleasures or luxury items would you miss, given our wonderful scenario of a month of no power?
Good evening, Seth. Lisa. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but it's good to be back a little bit. I think the majority of, not just America or the nation, but the majority of the world is going to stuff on internet, things of that nature, social media. People are going to miss that. Because as a whole, we have got used to technology, and we have pretty much we've gotten used to technology. Let me break it. And
is the chat still up?
I'm going to say now, as far as training or anything like that, I think it's good. It's a good measure. If you got a restaurant, what do people do? They try to put this on the phones. I think that as a whole, as people in general, there's not a single one of us, not a single one of us listening out here. Not a single one of us has got phones from home. You need to practice like today's your last day. I'm going to say you need to start spend a little time, put your phone down, cut the TV off, cut the internet off, spend some quality time with your loved ones, people that care about you. I'm going to say that's something that everybody needs to do. Let me break. People are going to miss power as far as lighting. If people don't have oil lamps, candles, things of that nature. Bedtime, putting clothes on, running into things in the house, things of that nature, you're going to miss that. A good practice for that would be, of course, I'm not anticipating anybody to go out here and get hurt, but cut your lights off. Practice walking around in your house. Practice walking around.
Well, Chad, that's great advice. When you said that about practice walking around your house, that reminded me a long time ago. Seth, you might remember when you were a kid, we used to play blackout hide and go seek.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, we would turn out all the lights in the house, and you'd have to find your way in the dark to find the people. Mm-hmm. We had a lot of fun doing that.
I think we had somebody that was so dedicated that they crawled into the top of the closet and just like hung there basically.
Yeah.
Because you're sitting over there just waving your arms everywhere, trying to feel for somebody. They're on the roof.
Right.
Like, what's the point of looking up? You still can't see.
Yeah, but you're right, Chad. Everybody needs to practice the plan, and that's one good way of, knowing every square inch of your home. You know where to go. Bad guy may not, but you do. So, yeah, good advice.
Mm-hmm. All right. Did you have anything else to say? Or any comments about our topic for today?
No, I didn't hear that.
Transportation.
Everybody's gonna be commercial, and then transportation is gonna be missed. Make sure everybody's got their tags and yes, wherever your vehicle's at. For that, I'll have to get that. Said everything you do, and as I always say, watch your. If you see that before you think that's going to be 465, and I'll be clear the next.
Well, thank you for that, Chad. Yes, transportation, that will definitely be missed because we're used to what will take us 15, 20 minutes to drive to town would probably take us 12 hours to walk.
Yeah, especially because not a lot of people are used to that. Obviously, you're going to have some people that are, in that physically fit area. Unfortunately, I'm not part of that demographic here, so I would find myself as a hard time of legging it somewhere. But I would definitely still do it.
Well, if you have no choice, you have no choice.
Exactly. You're going to have no choice. So you're going to have to learn different methods of transportation. Walking, biking. Some people know how to skateboard, or some people know how to rollerblade. They'll find out
Well,
something.
some people have horses.
Some people do have horses. But you have to feed the horse, take care of it.
Yeah. I mean, if you're a prepper and you have horses, you're obviously going to prep for them too, so.
Yeah, that's true. It's just extra, supplies you have to think about.
Right.
Something, we won't think about, but something you've got in your bucket list of stuff to prepare for.
All right. Who do we have next? Thank you, Chad.
Yep. Next on the list is Chat260 Colt. He is in with us tonight. What kind of questions, comments, or just added information about, what kind of stuff would you just miss given our scenario?
I'll tell you, the important for me. I think it's from a different perspective. What are some things that I would not? I think it would be quite therapeutic not to have cell phones, to be honest with you. I think it would be quite therapeutic silence. I think that would be kind of cool. Especially if it happened in winter, when it's not 200,000 degrees outside. I think that would be kind of cool. But yeah, I don't have cable. I don't know. I would not miss Facebook. I don't know. Just a chat GPT. Thanks.
I absolutely, completely, 100% agree with you. I would definitely enjoy some peace and quiet, not the hustle and bustle that we see today. What would you not miss, Seth?
Seeing constant news notifications through my phone, everything like that. Although I can think of something you would miss because you were talking about like the summer or the AC. You talk about the winter. You gonna miss that space heater. You go unless you got that propane heater.
Well,
There's propane heaters.
there's ways to make fire.
No, there is.
You
It's
know,
just
you might have a fireplace, so
yeah.
that's helpful.
But then you do have some people that are in like apartments
Mm-hmm.
and rely on space heaters with cords and everything. So
Mm-hmm. Well, if it's an EMP, the space heaters aren't going to work.
my point exactly. You're gonna miss the space heater.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, you're like I could deal with some peace and quiet. It's like
Oh yeah.
like music is one of those things where I would absolutely miss. That's the one thing I use most on my phone is listening to music.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't miss all this negativity that we have in the
Mm-mm.
world right now. It's just absolutely insane.
100%. It would basically just shut you off from thinking about anything else and put you in the perspective of, oh yeah, I just have to focus on the here and now because that's all I got left now.
Exactly. Exactly. I don't know, that might bring some people closer together. I know in that kind of a situation, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to go nuts and not know what to do because they haven't prepped. They didn't figure that this would happen. But, you know, to anybody that doesn't think that it can happen, you know, I'd like to remind you of the Carrington event. Although that was a solar flare, but it did happen. And there are ways that it can happen nowadays that have been created by man. So yes, it can happen again. So that's, you know, that's always our main thing that we prep by. You know, we try to do a little bit of everything. All right. All right. Thank you, Colt.
Yep,
Who's next?
appreciate you on that. Next on the list is Kids Cove 78. Charles, what kind of questions, comments, or added information do you have on what you miss given our situation?
I think he might have been in and out.
He might have been.
All right. Well, let's move on.
Alright. Seems he might have been in and out and got that squared away on our net. But now we have Chattanooga 236. Hal, what kind of questions, comments, or added items that you would include in what you'd miss given our situation?
That's it.
Alrighty then. Well then, we shall.
Okay, well, that's all we have, so we'll have to go with late check-ins already. Unless you can think of something else. All right, nothing heard from Hal. We'll mark him in and out. Well, that's pretty much the end of our roster already. Seth, come on, I know you can think of something crazy you'd miss.
Honestly, I would miss Instagram. Instagram's really funny.
Instagram.
Oh, me and my buddies are constantly finding videos and sending them between each other.
Mm-hmm.
I got one friend. That's most of what he does. I think I receive at least 100 in a day from him sending me stuff.
Goodness, 100. And it's from, is he creating the videos?
No, he's just scrolling and just finding.
What's one of the funny ones that you can remember?
The funnier ones?
But it's got to be clean.
I know. That's why I was thinking hard. Probably in the sense of a new game that came out and there was a whole lot of glitches, and the ragdolls of the characters had people running with their legs over their shoulders. and still are in a running position. Their legs aren't touching the ground, but they're still in full sprint.
God.
So it's just funny ragdoll moments of games, everything like that. Cat videos, animations, and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I think he would. I think he would take the biggest hit.
Yeah, he would definitely miss that.
Yeah, and I know all of us would. It's just one of those to where internet kind of sucks in two ways.
Let's break for 1 second.
Yep.
Okay.
It's such an easy way of just spreading so much negativity.
Oh, it is. It is.
But not only negativity, ignorance.
That too.
I cannot tell you.
I wouldn't miss that.
No, I cannot tell you how many times I've seen videos where I'm watching it and I am just filled with this seething rage about something that I shouldn't care about.
Well, can you list one in particular?
Mainly just people doing stupid stuff. You see a lot of car accident videos about people just doing stupid things.
Yeah, I wouldn't miss that.
Here, I know this clip was going around. This guy was running from the cops. A cop had shoulder checked him, and he went flying into a wall, and his back hit a brick wall, and you hear this loud pop.
Ooh.
And
He broke some bones for sure.
everyone either called this cop two things. They called him Bane and a quarterback.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see if anybody else wants to check in. This will be the earliest late check-ins I think the Rabbit Hole's ever had, but it is time for late check-ins.
That'd be correct. So we shall be on standby for late check-ins. So if anybody's got any questions, comments, or items they'd like to add to what they've missed that's not been said by anybody else so far, Net Control will be standing by. It was a loud pop too.
I watched it. I did see it.
Oh, it was
I
funny.
think I did. I think I remember.
Alrighty then.
Can we get one more speaker?
WSJN 275, Atlanta 313, Steven Swanee checking in and out and enjoying the conversation.
Can somebody be in one time?
That's gonna be a short net.
I gotta be specific. I said, can I get one more speaker? And someone came in. No, I need someone in the net. 3, 2, 1. Somebody.
It's okay.
You failed me. I did the countdown and everything. He's trying.
Well, I think that's all we're gonna get.
Sounds like it. Someone tried, but they weren't coming through.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right,
It's
but
all right.
let me count off who we have here. Then you find a pedal. There it is. All right, so
Nothing heard.
no, we had two people. We had McDonald 24. Robert is in and out with us tonight. And then we have Atlanta 313. Steven is in and out with us tonight. Gonna do one more round.
Last call.
The last call. Because I heard someone trying from a Roman repeater.
Okay.
And I want to see if he comes through. Or she. Who knows? We'll do one last check-in. Net Control is saying bye. And Dad actually brought up a good point in the live stream. He was talking about like distant family and friends.
Oh yeah.
I'm being selfish over here. He's being considerate. He's including the family. I'm over here just like I got music on the brain. He's over here being a good family man.
Alrighty.
Going. Alright. Looks like we're not going to get any check-ins, but I did happen to see a comment in our live stream from Dallas 20.
That bum?
It's somebody. You know, him. He had brought up a good point, actually. He was talking about distant family and friends. Because it's something you don't even think about because you have to travel to go and see them. Or you call to talk to them, or anything like that. There's no power, no transportation, no phones to make calls on. You lost contact with that person unless they are down the road and you can walk that way.
Right, yeah.
Or if you feel like taking 2 days to go that way. And hope you make it in time as long as you got
Or
directions.
hope that they're still there.
You know?
I mean, you got to think that way.
Yeah, because
Because a lot of, people who prep, their whole family, all of their family members, aren't preppers.
that is true, and you have to think a month's time.
And see, this is
Use
why I
that.
say, I'm not bugging out. I'm not going anywhere, because some family members, and I say some, will be welcome to come here, but we didn't prep for everybody.
Mm-mm.
So you have to think about it like that, unfortunately, but you do. All right then. Was there any more comments in the YouTube chat?
Not that I've seen. That was the biggest one that we've had so far, just as our last call to action as we're wrapping up here. So I do believe that will be it for us.
All right. The shortest rabbit hole in North Georgia GMRS history. Well, this concludes the Rabbit Hole Net. We want to say thank you to all who participated and to those who checked in and out but stuck around to listen to the broadcast. And we had a total of
25.
25
25.
check-ins, including myself and Seth.
I didn't even have to scroll down in the net tonight for logins.
Right. We will now be returning the repeaters to normal operation. Please allow those who checked in to sign off before beginning any conversations. Thank you again, and as always, invest in precious metals, brass and lead. Good night, everybody. This is Dallas 21, WRKT 728, and
Dallas 22, WRKT 728.
we are clear.
All clear.